Omoyele Sowore's much anticipated protest for the release of Nnamdi has officially kicked off in Abuja. Drawing national attention, the protest, which began peacefully, saw a large turnout of activists, students, market women, and pro-Biafran supporters, all calling for justice. Sowore, known for his bold activism, addressed the crowd. Crowd were so many. He addressed the crowd, stating that continued detention of Nnamdi is illegal, unjust, and politically motivated. He emphasized that the protest is not just about Kanu, but about the rights of Nigerians to be treated fairly. And he wants to use this medium to address many issues we are having in Nigeria, even negotiating with bandits and other things. He said, as people chants, free Nnamdi Kanu, echoing everywhere in Abuja, throughout the capital city, people were many as the demonstrators marched peacefully with placards and banners, displayed messages demanding justice and criticizing the federal government's handling of the case. This is what is happening in Abuja now. This is happening in Abuja right now.
Why is it that the terrorists are not in court? Why are the bandits not in court? Why are the drug dealers being pardoned? That is to show to you that some people are better than others in Nigeria, and we reject second-class citizenship. And the Nigerian state must release Nnamdi Kanu on Monday.
This is what he said. He criticized government. Why are bandits not in court? Why are terrorists not in court? They are not in detention. Are you seeing what is happening? They are negotiating with bandits, releasing bandits. Why are they not in court? That is the problem. And this is what this man is asking. Chanting in capital cities. Why are bandits not in court? The movement has gained support from various civil society groups and human rights advocates who say enough is enough. Sowore called for the international community to intervene and monitor Nigerians' human rights abuses. This is what he's saying. The protest drew attention of security forces who were seen observing closely but have so far maintained distance. Protesters say they are determined to sustain pressure until Kanu is released. Sowore accused the government of playing politics with Kanu's health and freedom. Many speakers reminded the crowd that justice delayed is justice denied. There is growing concern that Kanu's health is deteriorating, and protesters insist that his fundamental rights are being violated. This is what is happening right now in Abuja. Many things are happening in Abuja, and we are deemed on bringing every damn thing happening in Abuja to this very media. So if you have never subscribed to this very channel, kindly subscribe. Just click on the subscribe button, because we have a lot of things, updates to show you on everything happening in Abuja. Because no one is relenting until Nnamdi Kanu is being released by his supporters. Many people flew from all parts of the world to support this very move, because they are seeing this move as a medium to address common issues Nigeria are facing. Human rights abuse, independence of the judiciary is not maintained in Nigeria. People are suffering poverty. Many issues. Many people are traveling out of the country not because of their wish, but because they want to have trust and maintain their family stance. How do you eat? How do you feed your family if you don't work it out? And in Nigeria, you don't have that space to work it out. There's no space here working it out. People are suffering. People are massively suffering. This is what I is saying, that they want to use this medium to address the issue. Let the government know that people are suffering. They don't care about the masses. They only care about their families. Buying houses abroad, Florida and some other places. Even Sowore exposed one of the ministers, sold everything with receipts and other things. But all the security agents and even EFCC and ICPC, they have turned deaf ears. They don't care, because some citizens are far beyond others. Laws are meant for some people, and the other one are meant for some people. That is the problem, and that is what people are pushing. So Sowore said the movement will continue across different cities if Nigerian government fails to act. Protesters have vowed not to back down until Kanu is either granted bail or released unconditionally. So several Igbo groups and youth leaders have also presented their anger, showing many things that are happening. Sometimes you think that people don't know what is actually happening. They know everything happening. So, and they are showing it on this very protest with placards written everything boldly. They show everything. Religious leaders were even seen praying for peace and justice. Some international media are reportedly covering the protest to bring global awareness. The atmosphere is intense but peaceful, with the protest becoming one of the biggest advocacy actions in recent times. Sowore stated that the rule of law must prevail over political interests, that the government do not care about the masses, they care about their families, which is true. They only care about their own what? Pockets. They do not care about others. Look at how Nnamdi is suffering in prison. Nobody cares. He has family. His father is late. His mother is late. They do not care. And they are negotiating with bandits. What is happening? So you also want that if Kanu'S health fails while in detention, the consequences would be what? Of the government. Many Nigerians online are expressing support using trending hashtags like Free Nnamdi and Justice for Kanu. There is a sense of renewed momentum in the call for the Kanu'S freedom. Sowore ended this address by encouraging Nigerians not to lose hope and to stand firm in the fight for justice. This is what is happening now. He said Kanu must regain his freedom and must gain justice. So this is what is actually happening in Abuja. It is getting hot, intense, with a lot of tension happening. So even governments are watching closely to see if this thing will regenerate to another thing. Because people also say that in some part of Africans, this is how they started until it got to a point they could no longer sustain it and what? Maintain peace. And the government, the military and the police have no other option than to support. So they should know that Nigerians are getting wise on daily. People are waking up. People are waking up and listening to what is happening. People are fed up with this, all this weak leadership, impunity, injustice. People are beginning to wake up. So they should do the needful now, otherwise this may regenerate to another thing. Sowore is not backing back anytime close. He is well and ready for this very protest and ready for this very government. So they should do the needful. Re-strategize on the way to move Nigeria forward. All the sectors in Nigeria are very, very weak. Talk of education sector, very weak. So they are using Nigeria as a political compensation to give people that are not competent, whereas the graduates are roaming the streets, searching for job, no job. Many of the sectors are weak and they do not care. They only care about the looting for their families. This is what Sowore is calling. That they should know that people are wise. People knows what has been happening. People are wise. These people they just bent on buying houses abroad, Florida and some other states, building hotels, hospitals abroad. Why people suffer? It is no longer what Nigeria need. They want freedom, fairness, equity for everyone. No one is more citizen than others. No one is more Nigerian than another person. This is what they want. So this is what is happening now. So if you have never subscribed, kindly subscribe now for more updates on this. Do have a lovely day ahead. Thank you so much.